This is Introduction to the new CCNA 200-301 certification exam. So what I'm going to do is in this introductory lecture is go through some of the changes and features of the new exam and how it compares to the old exam, and some overview of the strategy for CCNA training and how to proceed forward, and some of the aspects of the new online course that I have. So to start with, this new CCNA exam, it's going to replace all previous exams with a single exam. So that's kind of a good thing. It's just a single exam. It's 120 minutes long, and there's approximately 100 questions, approximately. So you've got 120 minutes to cover 100 what are essentially multiple choice questions, some drag and drop and fill in the blank. Most of it's multiple choice. The exam fee is $300 US. There's a lot of significant changes to the new exam. So I've got a table here, and just to kind of show you some of the differences. For knowledge domains, there is still a network fundamentals. LAN switching technologies is now called network access. Routing technologies is now referred to as IP connectivity. Then there's infrastructure services, and that's now called IP services. And the infrastructure security is now renamed to security fundamentals. And infrastructure management is now automation and programmability. And notice there is no WAN technologies. That's been eliminated with the new CCNA exam. There are a couple of 2 or 3 topics from the previous WAN technologies knowledge domain, but mostly there isn't a lot of WAN topics. And so some of the topics were moved, and this kind of helps with kind of your study plan. Is there is no OSI model questions anymore. You kind of have to know what layer 2 and layer 3 is. Those are kind of fundamentals, and that's covered. However, OSI model questions have been eliminated from network fundamentals. And on LAN switching, that's now network access. Ethernet frame has been removed, any switch stacking questions, as well as VTP. For routing, all ERGRP has been eliminated. There's no inter-VLAN routing or OSPF version 3. That's based on IPv6. And RIC v2 is no longer on the exam. As mentioned, WAN technologies, there's just a lot of it's been removed. BGP, point-to-point protocol, GRE, MLPPP. A lot of it's just not there anymore. It's probably been moved to CCNP. APIC EM is no longer on there. Nor is iOS upgrade, iOS tools, or ICMP SLA. And all troubleshooting has been removed as well, and that's quite a big thing as well. So it's just there's no troubleshooting at all. When it comes to the routing technologies, you still have to know route selection. You have to know just basic administrative distance, because that is part of route selection. That is covered on the new exam, but there is no in-depth sort of going into the protocols themselves. So the knowledge domains, and this is going to show the percentage now. So network fundamentals is worth a little more, it's 20% now. And network access is 20%. IP connectivity is 25%. So you've got 65% just right there in those 3 topics, knowledge domains I should say. Then IP services is 10%, security fundamentals is 15%, that's a little higher. And the new automation and programmability is only 10%. So the new topics, there's going to be a significant amount of wireless and network programmability. The wireless is going to be worth a lot of points. Network automation and programmability is only worth 10%, and that still can affect your exam score. But there's just a lot of new topics there to learn. And that's attributed to the popularity of mobile devices and cloud computing and SDN architecture. So Cisco's aligning the new exam with this shift over to SDN and open standards, cloud-based connectivity from on-premises to cloud. And OSPF is the only routing protocol left, and that's OSPF version 2, not version 3. So it's really scaled down to just basic OSPF, and that's an IP-only protocol. EIGRP is not on there, and neither is RIP. And so there's a lot of SDN open source architecture, The Cisco devices are now programmable, so a lot of the newer topics are getting into that sort of understanding of operational planes and how SDN works and things like APIs as well.